I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good Friday morning, Brahmins. Welcome back. It is the end of a very short week. Just a few reminders. Teachers testing training is on Monday during your plan time or after school if you have a 7-period day. If you're watching these announcements, grad walks have already started. We are not making an all call for those students to make their way down to the lecture hall. So please read your emails from Ms. Coleman. She will send it out every morning or afternoon before of when those grad walks are taking place. Please release those students at 8:45 on those grad walk days. We have another one coming up on Monday, trying to limit as many disruptions to your class as possible. So please make sure you are reading those emails. Students, hope you're reading your emails as well. I walked into Ms. Honeycutt's office yesterday and she was scheduling with students, but also sending them emails to let them know, hey, right now this might not fit into your schedule. So please make sure that you are reading your emails. Again, I can't say it enough. Every administrator on this screen can't say it enough because that is our first line of communication with you. Also, if you don't see us around and walking about and you have a question, that is your first way to get in contact with us. We all have it on our phones. We have a way to communicate with you. So just to keep that responsibility for you to at least get updates. That's all I got.
Good morning, Brahmins. Tonight, boys baseball plays at 7 p.m. That is here at home. So buy your tickets on Hometown Fan, bring your IDs, and come support those Brahmins. Last night, we had lacrosse senior night where the girls killed it. They had a fantastic game. It was close up till the end, and the Brahmins took it for a 6-3 win. Great job, ladies. It was an exciting night, and it was awesome to see all of the seniors walk across the field and with their parents and guardians and the people they love. So it was awesome. Have a great day. That's all I have.
Testing 1, 2, 3, and so it begins. April brings on testing season. So we have a lot. We have a couple big tests in April, and then the rest will follow in May. For freshmen, the first test that's coming up is your best writing test. That is April 1st, so it is Tuesday. You will receive a paper copy, written letter of information to take home to your parents today in your ELA class. We've also sent that through their Apogee feed, so it's out there. If your parents have questions, they can email me. I'll be glad to answer them. But that test is on, for the most of you, it is on Tuesday. But just like when we do our PM testing, we don't test everyone on the same day. We do small groups for some students. And so testing, actually, the bulk of it is Tuesday. Some of you test on Wednesday or Thursday, and you should kind of be familiar with that by now. But your teachers, all the teachers have the list, but especially ask your ELA teachers because they're giving you the letter. So that's a great time to ask if you don't know where to report on Tuesday. If you do not test on Tuesday because you are small group testing on Wednesday or Thursday, you will report to the cafeteria on Tuesday. However, we do not report to the cafeteria after that first day. So after that first day, most everybody has classes again, and we're just testing some small groups here and there. So Tuesday would be the only day you would be in the cafeteria. If you're not testing, check with your teachers. They'll give you the rundown, help you remember how it works. So we'll get that taken care of next week. Also, progress reports, report cards are Monday. So, depending on what's going to be on your report card, you might want to wash your parents' car, mow the yard, talk to them about what's coming on Monday if they're not prepared for the third 9 weeks that wasn't so great. And also talk to them about what you're going to do better this quarter. I know several of our teachers have spent some time looking at grades with students and talking about, if I had this and I want this for the semester, what's that X variable in the middle there? What do I need to get this quarter to make that happen? So please tell your parents, if you've done that exercise with your teachers, that you're aware of what your target is and you're going to get there. And if you have credit retrieval already that you're working on for first semester, yeah, let's get that done. Let's get that done like now, because otherwise, summer school will be here on this campus. So you will see all of us, including me, every day for the month of June. And you really, I know, you've had enough of us. It's time to go to the high school, to the main campus. So please get that taken care of, especially if that's the only thing you have sitting out there as an English or a math. We want you to not have to spend your time in June with us. All right, Mrs. Kidd, what you got?
And students, when you are finishing up that credit retrieval, and once you get to that final exam, you need to take that after school because it has to be proctored. So please do not ask to come to the office to take that final exam, because then you're missing class time for this quarter. You have to come after school. So if you don't have a permission slip on file for tutorial, you need to make sure that you do. So if you need transportation home, you'll have a way home. Otherwise, you can make arrangements with your parents. But we cannot miss class time to do that final exam. You got to do that after school. And then the next thing is make sure you get your scheduling forms back to us before April 17th so we can get that to Ms. Tedders. And then my last thing is IDs. Ms. Ruby's going to be meeting with some of you between today and Monday to let you know if you have to serve lunch detention because you do not have your ID, and she has provided you another one, especially those of you that are going out to the high school. The high school expects you to have your ID because some of you will tell her, well, I have my ID. They need to see it. Otherwise, they're going to put your name on the list, and then Ms. Ruby will speak to you about that. So I need you to wear your IDs. And then again, if you serve lunch detention, make sure you show up.
Last thing, testing goes on our campus too on April 1st for all sophomores. Those letters are also going out to your ELA teachers today. So no freshmen on our campus that day, and report cards also go out on Monday. Lots of the same things go on between the two campuses. We try to make it as easy as possible. And then last but not least, don't forget to buy your prom ticket. Those ticket sales will end quite quickly on April 17th. And then the last time to request for a guest pass is April 11th. That's all I got. You guys have a great Friday and a great weekend. As together we
Move forward.
Be great.
And be Brahmins all day.